Okay, I like this. I like this. I like the color. I like the design. This definitely looks like a unique ocean monument. The texture pack we're reviewing in today's video is the Iron and Stone Your Medieval Era texture pack by Tetrascape. It comes with 6 skins and 1 texture pack and is currently rated 4.7 stars out of 5 stars from 6 reviews. It currently costs 990 mine tokens, which is the equivalent of £4.99 in my local currency, and it says experience the serene charm of a fairy tale countryside, rustling leaves, grasses dancing in the sunlight, and an enchanting medieval soundtrack. Whether crafting your dream castle or exploring rolling meadows, feel the nostalgia of simpler times. A love letter to those yet to find joy in medieval aesthetics, inviting you to see the era in a graceful, captivating new light. Let's get this texture pack reviewed. Welcome back to the home of the texture pack review. I am your host, the Dazman, and we are here in a brand new creative world for the Iron and Stone Your Medieval texture pack by Tetrascape. Now, before we begin, please do leave a like on the video if you enjoy this or if you get anything informative, educational, or entertainment out of it. I don't know why I said it like that, but there we go. Please drop a comment with your opinions, your feedbacks, your review of this texture pack, or if you have a suggestion for any texture pack you'd like me to check out, drop that in the comments as well for Throwback Thursdays. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. We are so close to my year target of 5,000 subscribers, and we've only just entered February. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Those are just free, easy, and absolutely free ways for you to help the channel. But if you'd like to be helpful in a more direct way in making these videos or the videos on my side channels that are down in the description, then please do consider becoming a channel member or a Patreon member, and every penny that comes into the channel currently stays in the channel or in one of the side channels, and it would be a great help. All of the links are down in the description, so I'm going to shut up now, but thank you very much. Now let's get the GUI on the screen, and honestly, with this being a medieval texture pack, I'm kind of expecting a bit of darkness, a bit of grittiness, maybe a little bit of dirtiness. I think that kind of works here too, as well as a little bit of gothic-y regalness as well. I don't know if that's asking for a lot. I don't know if that's a bit too much, but that's genuinely what I kind of see in medieval texture packs usually, and it's genuinely the feel of it because it's old-timey, it's dark, it's dirty, it's gritty, and hopefully we're going to get a good texture pack out of this. I really do hope it's going to be a good texture pack indeed. Now, hopefully that was enough time for the GUI to finish. Let's start, as we always do, with the water. So we've got quite a subtle animation. I mean, as we get closer, it's a little bit more in your face, but as we go up a bit, it doesn't seem to be moving too much. It's a steady water flow. It's the normal Minecraft watercolor as well. I feel it doesn't feel any darker or lighter than usual. We've also got the benefits of being next to an ice spikes biome. I believe that's what this is called. So we get to see ice, very blue, very blue, a solid blue, not much transparency. I was going to say opaqueness, but it's transparency, isn't it? There, the sky. Obviously, I think I've turned off clouds now. I think I got bored of them. But this is how the sky looks, and that's how the sun looks up there as well. And then over here, okay, wow. So we've got 3 of the 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Very nice shell. Brown shell. It's like pastel green and a softer brown right there, which is weird because right up against the grass, it's not a pastel green on the grass. So they're definitely using different shades and different color sets here. So that's nice. I like that. That's kind of cool. Good flowers going on here as well. And then with the grass, so this is what I meant by darkness and grittiness. So there definitely feels like some of the vibrancy's been taken out, and it's just more of a darker tone, which is what you get with medieval media in general, because it wasn't a fun time, let's be honest with you now. It was very dark, very gritty, very dirty. There wasn't hygiene and cleanliness. And so that's kind of how we're here at the moment. I'm not seeing any signs of transparency. Why would you have transparency in grass? I'm not seeing any variation there. What do we have here? We've got stone. Okay. Okay, so stone moving away from its traditional grey and being more brown. I kind of thought this was granite. So what's that then? Dirt. Okay, so we've got dirt here too. So a browner look. Not much in terms of variation here either. So I'm going to stop looking for variation in the blocks now. Okay, it works like transitioning from dirt to grass. Builders might not like it though. Stone is traditionally grey, so you might not be able to use this in your usual worlds or your forever worlds. We've got sheep here and oh my. Oh my, okay. That has to be one of the ugliest faces I've seen in a while. How you doing, buddy? I'm so sorry you look like that. You look like you've run into a wall 50 times. I am so sorry. In terms of the texture of the body, it's very smooth. Very little shading really going on. There is a bit of blotchy for the design and the detail, but other than that, that face is just mental. When we should, whoa, okay. So shearing a sheep really gives you that hack job haircut. That's like when you go into the barbers and you tell him just mess my stuff up, bro. Like that is, whoa. Okay, so we've seen you, dude. Okay, we've seen you. Before we look at this cow, I just want to have a look at what happens when you shear a different colored sheep. Okay, so it keeps the same kind of crazy design, but the color is specific to the color of the sheep. That's good. Always worth checking that out. Now we've got a cow. Again, it's really rough, isn't it? I did say dirty and gritty, didn't I? Really rough on the cow. We're going to see. Whoops, that's a grass block. We're going to see if there is any variation. There isn't. I feel like in 2025, no variation, especially with Minecraft announcing that they're adding variation. It's kind of missing a trick. It's a very harsh texture. Almost feels furry, kind of like a bear. More so than a cow. The faces are a little bit weird though, I have to be honest with you. Do we have a chicken or a pig around? Oh, we've got a pig. And again, brown. Okay, so we've got more of a warthog pig than a traditional pink pig. This is definitely a texture pack that is a fan of the brown color. Okay. Again, with the like shading, it feels like it's a furry pig, like it's got hair and stuff. I don't know, man. I'm kind of traditional for pigs to have that kind of leathery skin. I mean, obviously there probably is hair on pigs. I don't know. I don't hang around with pigs. What am I talking about? But it's just, yeah, okay. I can see the warthog inspiration with the horns around the mush. I see you. Okay. So we're getting a definite darker feel here for this texture pack. Definitely cannot move past that. The cows and the pigs are both being brown. We've got a chicken here with a hint of brown. Like the lightest of brown. They definitely don't want to keep it white. It's got a Thanos, not a Thanos, a Kratos going on here with the markings on the head and the chin, but keeps that traditional Minecraft body or shape, which seems to be what's happening in a lot of the mobs here. Like the sheep still look like Minecraft sheep, just different colors or smoothness. The cows still keep the cow shape. The pigs still keep the pig shape, just have that different color, which is fine, not a problem at all. And then last but not least, let's have a look at the horses. So we're gonna have a few standard horses. Okay, so we're getting a bit more vibrancy here from the horses, which is good. I like that actually, because if you think about medieval, it was all horseback. It was all about having a nice horse. Yeah, okay, I like the orange. I like the designs. I like this. This is nice. The little two-tone. That's cool. I like the orange and white. I like the black and the white. Yeah, these are nice. The horses look nice. I prefer the horses than over the pigs and the cows. The skeleton horse, a bit chunky. Good transparency though. I like the bone color as well. That's cool. Be interesting to see if that sticks with skeletons. And then we got the zombie horse, which just kind of feels a bit more basic, a bit more grittier. Not much to really write home about on that one. All right, I think we've got a bit of a mixed bag here. I like the overall feel of the world. It's Minecraft a touch darker. I don't know how I feel about the furriness of the cows and the pigs. Don't particularly have a problem with having brown cows and brown pigs though. But yeah, I mean, at the moment, I'd say it's a little bit above average, but we still got a long way to go. So let's head over to a village and let's see what villagers look like. And so luckily I did spy a village very, very close. So we can pop in and have a look. So the path, immediately, path blocks, still very brown. Keeping that dirt feel, I think, is what we've got going on here. So if I grab dirt here, just put that next to it. Yeah, you see, look, you got the consistency of the dirt there, and then they haven't just made it, oh, you shaved a dirt block, so let me make it yellow. Okay, I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. That's a good attention to detail. The blocks, they look cool. Yeah, they look all right. Not too bad. A hint of blur, maybe, but that could be my screen. So we'll forgive it, I guess. Not a ton of blur, though. We've got a villager on a house up here. How you doing, dude? Okay, I'm just going to borrow you. Thank you. Let's get a few of these out here. Excuse me, I don't want to talk to you guys. So we've got diversity straight away. Loving that. Now, I don't know if this falls under trying to make villagers look human, because somebody mentioned before in a previous comment that villagers are like they're their own species or something in terms of the game. So trying to make them more human is a little bit of a bad thing for some people. I don't hate it. There's two of them here. Can we split you? Thank you. I don't hate this, and it's not gone for a realistic face. It's just gone for a more characteristic face. So it works for me, and I'm loving the diversity. The outfit's dirty and gritty, which is what we seem to be coming up to. This is some weird world generation here. And then we got the iron golem. Okay, I like the markings. The icy blue as well, kind of nice. Kind of stands out, or blends in well, sorry, with the ice back there. It's nice to have this kind of beacon of color when you've got a lot of darker, browner tones. I like that. I like the markings too. Yeah, that's nice. Just get a little look here at cobblestone. So cobblestone looking very bricky, not cobbly. That's always kind of a pet peeve for me. I do prefer my cobblestone to be cobbly, not bricky. But I think they look good. I think they've done really well on the shadings. I think in the image for the texture pack on the marketplace, this looks blotchy. I'd say it actually shades and blends in rather well here. I don't think that's really bad at all. I think it's all right. Yeah, I think the village looks nice. I mean, we've got crops over here. Let's just have a look. There we go. Yeah, okay. There's a little bit more color added in areas, but it does also double down on the brown and the darkness. It definitely seems very monotone at the moment. There isn't a ton of variation on the colors. It's like they've gone brown scale. Maybe grey scale is here. Maybe there is some grey, but the grey even has like a hint of brown. So if you like the brown color, you're going to love this, in my opinion. I'm not feeling negative about it at all. So that's always a good way to continue. Let's turn it to nighttime and let's have a look at hostile mobs. So we have the moon rising, and that is quite a nice moon. In fact, that's quite a very creatively nice moon. I like that moon. And then in terms of the feel, it does feel darker. It does. And that's what you're going to get with brown overtones and brown colors in the world. It just has that extra feel. Obviously, looking out over the ice does make it feel a little bit lighter with the lighter blue. But when you look at like what you're going to be primarily looking at in most worlds, it does feel a hint darker. So let's drink some night vision potion. Thank you very much. And then we're going to just have a see who we can get. And we'll start over here with the creeper. So, okay, again, faces are a little bit questionable for me here. Not really sure what's going on there with the markings and stuff. You've got eyes and a nose, it looks like. It's a softer pastel-y green than the grass, so not much creeping up and down. I don't know. This is very much an artistic thing here. I'm not the biggest fan of the markings and stuff. There's nothing primarily wrong with it. It just doesn't speak to me, I guess. Down here, we've got zombies. So this guy looks like he's either got a broken skull. Can you stop looking back? I'm trying to look at the top of your head. Or he's got hair. I can't really tell if that's a broken skull or hair. Definitely sticking with that grungy, dirty feel, which works. Again, it's kind of just artistical. There's nothing wrong with him per se. Who's Percy? I don't know. But it just doesn't really speak to me. I like the detailing of the rips and stuff on the clothes, though. That is nice. But it's just, I suppose it's not up my alley. We've got a skeleton here. Okay, so consistency between the bone colors is good. Looks like he's lost his jaw, which is always a nice detail. Very gritty. I don't hate this one. I don't dislike this one as much as I dislike the zombie and the creeper. It definitely is artistic, though. I mean, I like the darkness of the eyes. It makes it feel ominous, which is cool. And then do we have a spider around? This is an arachnophobia warning for anybody who might not like spiders. There's one behind me. Here we go. So we're going to have a look at the spider now. Okay. See, now this works, right? So they've kind of carried on that feel that they have with the cows and the pigs, and it feels furry, which works for me. And then in terms of the face, I like the eyes. The eyes don't look too bad. They kind of work in the sense that you get the eye drops when you kill them. So that works for me. I mean, you're really not helping me by being in the water, mate. So could we just quickly have a look up here? Yeah, I like the white and the black. I like the furry aspect to it. This is my favorite one. Of all of the mobs that we've seen so far, this is my favorite one. Not bad. Not bad at all. Remember to let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments. I always read every comment. I reply to almost all of them. I like and heart almost all of them. It's only the ones that I don't feel like a reply from me is going to be very helpful that I don't reply to. Just because I don't want to waste anybody's time. But yeah, please do let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments. And we're going to head out to the ocean. And we're going to go see what the ocean monument looks like. And honestly, we're getting all of the luck today because there was an ocean monument right next to the edge. So everything is just next to each other in this seed. If you want the seed, it's down in the description. We do still have night vision potion on, so let's get under the water to see what it looks like. Oh, okay. I like this. I like this. I like the color. I like the design. This definitely looks like a unique ocean monument. It works. The icy blue, the icy white, whatever you want to call it. This is such a nice design for prismarine bricks. Prismarine, a little bit more basic in itself. I'm not sure if it's changing colors, but it's a bit more basic. But prismarine bricks looks awesome. Then we got a drowned over here. Definitely a cousin to a zombie. Holding his trident. 3D elements to the outfit as well. Very nice. Up here, we've got a guardian. Okay, a little bit of a noisy design going on here. I like the fawns. The kind of fiery fawns are nice. The eye is fine as well. Not 100% sure how I feel about the body design, but I'm not gonna let that tear it apart. The lantern, very prominent animation. Again, that icy blue. That it's cool. You know, it looks cool to me. I like it. I do like it. Let's pop in here. Oh, wow. Ugh. Okay, so carrying on that icy theme, I think. It's like icy brown, if you've ever heard of that before, on the Elder Guardian. The eye feels a bit more digital. This feels a bit more grey/brown scale here. It works for the texture pack. I like the fawns. Again, that kind of body I'm not 100% liking. I'm leaning more towards positive than negative on this, though. Not bad. Not bad. The monument really spoke to me. Wait a minute. Dark prismarine here as well. Okay. Alright, it's not as fancy as I thought it was when I glanced at it. But it's alright. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I like it. I do. I'm going to continue saying that I like it. So let's go and head over to a trial chamber now. And let's go and see what Tough and Breeze look like. And Copper. Alright, so we're in the trial chamber now, and it looks like every hint of vibrancy that you're going to get in this texture pack is all condensed into this one area. I mean, the copper, the bright orange is hella bright. The bright green is hella green. There is some nice detailing going on here, though, with the trapdoors. There are a consistent design between the coppers, the green and the orange, which is always good as well. Tough doesn't feel overly dark because of the colors that are also around here. It probably does feel quite dark on its own, though. The grating looks cool, but this is definitely an... I mean, the night vision's probably not helping. Let's have a little look at how it looks without it. Okay, the night vision wasn't helping at all. So it's more natural. It definitely is still bright, though, but it's at light areas, I think. which is always worth just reminding myself when I'm doing this. It's not always about the night vision potion. I'm going to put the night vision potion back on just for a second so we can have a look at the breeze spawn eggs. Okay, so I like the subtle wind. That's always nice when they kind of make that less prominent. And then good color on the blue and the orange as well. That same gritty feel is there. But yeah, I'm not getting negative vibes at all from this. And you usually know, normally after villagers, potentially after hostile mobs, you usually know whether or not there's a negative vibe to a texture pack. I'm not getting that here at all. And I'd be very interested to see if you guys are. So please do let me know. And then in the meantime, we're going to head over to the Armoury now. We're going to see what everything looks like. Alright, so we're in the Armoury now, and as you could imagine, with the world generation, it doesn't get any brighter as we go down. It's a lot darker, in fact, looking at that world generation from the stone all the way down to the deep slate. Very, very dark indeed. We're going to do what we've been doing recently and just have a look at the mobs as well. So there is a creaking here. I believe the Pale Garden has been updated, so we'll also see that. But we got mushrooms, massive mushrooms on the back of them. That's kind of crazy. And it's good to see that they haven't just made every animal brown. Like, there is variation. I love that ice blue though. They've really hit that ice blue perfectly in this texture pack. Got over here. So they've made the bees a bit browner as well. Okay, not bad. Not bad. But it's not overbearing and it's not overly done, which is just good in my opinion. You don't want too much of one thing in any direction, really. As we keep going around, we've got pandas, don't look like they've been really touched. There's the turtle. Not really sure what's happened here. Oh, it's a panda spawn egg, never mind. I think there was someone here, but I don't know where he's gone. We got goats and frogs, witches. Oh, witches carry on that villager feel. That's nice. Here's the creaking. Very smoothed over. Okay. We've seen these guys already. Oh, okay. Strays. Again, that icy blue. Ice cool. Very nice. Slimes. And then we've got the zombies and the husks. And then up here, the more nethery mobs. We've got the piglins, the withers, magma cubes, blazes, shulkers. Okay. Yeah, nice little selection of mobs there. Let me know, by the way, because we have that section there, would you rather I just show the mobs there? Or do you like when I go around in the overworld and in the nether and look for them? Let me know what you guys are thinking about that. We could change up the format a little bit. But let's get back to what we were going to get back to. So we're here with the trees. Got the cherry blossoms. Nice leaf designs, in my opinion. Very good. Softer pink. A softer but a darker pink. Is that possible? I don't know. But yeah, definitely is there. And you've got the normal trees. So they've gone with specific leaf designs on the trees here. Okay, but you've still got transparency, which is good. I like that. The logs don't feel overly in any direction, you know. They're not over detailed, they're not boring, they're all right, you know, they're fine. The pale oak, good to see that that's been updated. Like that. Any texture pack that's coming out now really should be updated, in my opinion. Dark oak, camel. I'm guessing you was in a box over there and you've managed to get out, no problem. Mangrove. Yeah, all right, nice, not bad, not bad. Then we got the doors. The easiest textures to make medieval, in my opinion, are doors. And they look good. They look well made. They do look well made. I like that. The trapdoors should follow that. Carpets and beds. I mean, carpets are very noisy. The beds are very basic. We've got the pale garden blocks here too. Then you've got the ores and the precious blocks. I like these. These have a medieval kind of gothic feel to them. That they fit in very well. Again, the rest very brown, being on stone. The glass. So unfortunately, they've done what I don't like. The specific design dependent on the color, it seems. What if I want this design in that color? It's a disappointment, but okay, you've made a creative choice. That's probably just a pet peeve for me. And then with the blocks, here we go. So we're going to see you've got a lot of shading and a lot of detailing going on here. And it is what I was saying. I consider it to be slightly botchy in areas, but it does work. Even the dead coral's brown. That is dead coral, isn't it? Yeah, the dead coral blocks and the dead tube coral's grey. But yeah, to add detailing, they've added like blotchy shading and darkness. Oh, there's not a lot going on here for granite, andesite, and diorite. They are way too similar in my opinion. Bricks, what have you done to my homeboy Bricks? No! Oh, no, no, no. Why have you done that to my homies? Get out of here, slime. Thank you very much. I like it when they add color. This looks really well, and that's probably by design. Because it's so dark, any hint of color just pops really, really nicely. Like, this is so monotone right here. But if we keep going and have a look. So one thing I noticed as well, massive boat, but the raft doesn't work. This is supposed to be a raft, and it doesn't work there, unfortunately. TNT is brown. There's an overabundance of brown, but then when you get fancy, you get really, really fancy, which is nice. I do like some of these. Look at the ender chest. Wow, that gold trim is nice. Okay, let's pop up here then. So we've got the leather armor, very basic. Shin pads, okay, or knee pads. Keeps the color, but remains dark. The weapons, okay, not hella blurry, not hella like pixely here. Not bad. They got that nice little outline as well, just to make them pop. I might be a bit upset in a minute though, because it looks like it could be copy and paste. Oh, they are copy and paste designs. It's just color changes. I like the blue tint to the chainmail though. The blue tint to the chainmail is really nice. It just gives it that cool effect. But it's the same design for the weapons, and I just don't like that. We've got a hint of chainmail in our armor as well. It's quite a noisy armor, but okay. Have a look at the gold here too. Is that? No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, it's not copy and paste on the armors so far. That's good. Not enough gold in my gold armor here though, for me, in my opinion. Then we've got diamond. Just pop around here and have a look. Yeah, okay, so we got the diamond. Just want to get rid of this guy. Go away, buddy. Go away. So slimes were killed, but they had to be. In terms of the diamond, so the color is nice, is what I was trying to say. The color is very nice. It's a shame that the diamond weapons and the weapons in general don't have unique designs. But then when it comes to the armor, it just feels too dirty. I know I said I was expecting dirty and grittiness, but there's not enough diamond in my diamond armor, it feels like. And then with netherite, again, nice to see them. I like the black outlines. And this, fine, this works okay because it's just the one color. There's not other colors added. But yeah, I don't know, man. This hasn't been the strongest part for me. The elytra is there, looks fine. The trident, again, looks fine. The shield is cool. I like the mace. The mace is nice. They've stuck to that 2D element. The heavy core definitely feels a bit more irony. The satchels haven't changed, or if they have, it's a very subtle change. I was kind of expecting more when people changed that, but that could just be me. Let's go here and have a look at the carved pumpkin. Put that on. So this is how it looks like when you're wearing it. Quite standard. My beard is sticking out. I don't really know if I like the green on it, but it's inoffensive. It's definitely not something that's worth going, oh, that's terrible, I hate this texture pack. Like, no, I wouldn't say that just for a carved pumpkin. It does the job and it's okay. Let me just throw that over there. And then last but not least, let's go for survival. Okay, so we actually have health bars and hunger bars. It's taking up a lot of the screen for what you would normally have. That would be my one area of complaint. I like the uniqueness of it though. Definitely do like the uniqueness of it. But this hasn't been the strongest section for me. Let me know what you guys think about the hostile mob section. Let me know if you know how I can stop slimes from killing me right now. Excuse me. Thank you. And we're going to head to the Nether. Alright, so into the Nether we go after that rather terrible armory section thanks to those slimes. And okay, magma blocks, they look very strong when you see them together like that. That's nice. The netherrack definitely has a nasty feel to it. You're not supposed to feel comfortable in the Nether. Oh, I like the purple trees. That's cool. Fire burns way too fast. That needs to be slowed down, in my opinion. How does fire look? Okay, so it's narrow but high. Okay, good to know. I really like the lava blocks. I really do. I love the purple as well. This pack is definitely all about the use of the color looking good because of how little it's used. Like the red of the netherrack is even a darker red, it feels, because it's got the hints of black in it. We've got a ghast. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Crying tears over there. There's no need to be that sad, mate. It's quite warm. Okay. It's not terrible, but it's also not awesome. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't change the world. It does its job. It's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's absolutely fine. The magma cube itself doesn't look anything like the magma block, which is a nitpick for me, I know, but still worth mentioning. And then over here, the zombie pigman. All right, he's been through the wars. He really has. You can definitely see the pain from him. Okay. Overall, though, it still feels very Minecrafty. It still feels like a Minecraft Nether. It hasn't changed too much, too tough, too crazy. Basalt, I like the basalt. The basalt looks nice. Yeah, that's cool. That was a nice transition into a grey area there as well as we fly through. Let's try and find the fortress. And again, we're getting a lot of luck because the fortress wasn't even that far away. So again, the seed is down in the description if you want to check it out. The fortress looks nice though. It looks kind of like smooth. It's almost softened in how it's done. Definitely not a bad thing going on here. We've got wither skeletons. Okay, they look like they're kind of a... Yeah, they do look like... No, maybe not actually. They're not just a flip of a standard skeleton because they seem to have their lower jaw. They've got a more fuller square. Very Terminator-esque with the red eyes, though. Okay. We did see a blaze earlier in the Armoury section. But just in case somebody skips the Armoury section, where is a blaze? Alright, so we've got a blaze over here then. Oh, wow. It's almost like Spider-Man eyes going on there. Very evil eyes. Maybe Venom eyes, not Spider-Man eyes. Don't know what I'm talking about here, to be honest with you. But yeah, very bright. You can feel the heat coming off that. That's nice. Let's get the wither out here. And so we've got the wither spawning. I just wanted to mention the red biome again. Pinky purple over there as well. And then the wither. Oh man, the loading animation always gets me. I love the color that gets added to the loading animation. It's quite a standard wither. The black and the white kind of work nice. Like an ashy wither. It works for me. I like it. I don't dislike it at all. I've kind of like this. The only thing I haven't liked so far was the armory with the weapons and the armors themselves. Everything else has been at least a positive. Do you know what I mean? Let's head to the end and let's see what the Ender Dragon and the Enderman look like. So into the end we go. It's quite a standard end stone from initial looks. I don't see them reinventing the wheel here. The void looks good. Not a problem to look at. The Enderman, quite basic. Not much going on there. Oh, a red dragon. Yeah, okay, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. They chose my favorite color, red. Wow, okay. So, there's a white underbelly, a white trim to her. The red is a little bit maybe too smooth in areas. I could have done with a few more scales on there. But I like the red. The red does look nice, and I like that white underbelly, that white trim. Works good as well. Yeah, I mean, it's more positive than negative. I'd say it's just a little bit too smooth. Let me know what you guys are thinking. We have one more section left. We're going to head to the ancient city. We're going to see what the Warden looks like, and I'm going to give my final review. Okay, so we're in the ancient city, and ooh, mysterious. Okay. I kind of like this. I like the darkness down here. This really works, you know. It's not brown, but the grey and the like use of black works so nice. And this would be an awesome midnight sky. Wow. Okay. I like the feel here. I'm getting medieval. I'm getting gothic. I really like this. This is talking to my inner emo, you know. We all have an inner emo. No matter how much you suppress them, we all have an inner emo. What's this? What's this? Skulk vein. What's this? Skulk vein. Wait, there's two different colors of skulk. No, hang on. It's skulk vein on wall. Okay. That looked really nice. That looks really nice as a combination. Okay, yeah, no, that's nice. I do like this. I like the prominence of the bricks as well. The deep slate bricks look so good with the multicolors. All in the same tone, but still very nice. Yo, this has really been strong for me, actually. Let's get the Warden out here. Alright, so the Warden should be about to spawn now. Incredibly loud in my ears. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with his ears. His ears are crazy, but I love that stomach design. I actually like the jet blackness of him as well. That's really cool. And the face looks good too. Yeah, no, okay, I like this. I like the cool icy blue tips as well. The ice blue spine. I'm just not sure about the ears, in my opinion. And what does that mean then? So what am I going to give this texture pack out of 10? So I suppose, like I said, it's dark, it's gritty. They've gone for that browner, darker overtone, which does mean that when they use colors, it pops really well. Is it a perfect texture pack? No, by no means is it perfect. I think the fire is too fast. I think some of the faces aren't good. I think there is definitely areas like diorite, andesite, granite looked way too similar. The raft doesn't work. So there are definite areas that don't work. But then the color scale works well as a whole. It's very, very nice. This area down here, in my opinion, is super strong. I really like this. And they stick to tone. They stick to the artistic design really, really well. And that deserves to be said. And I think with all that in mind, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. And I'll be honest, before the Ancient City, it was a 7 out of 10. But the Ancient City just feels so strong to me. And it works really well. And this, so what I'm meaning by that is obviously you're not going to live in an ancient city, right? But if you used these blocks in a building palette, I think they would work so well together, which I think means the texture pack flows really well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. What do you give this texture pack out of 10? Remember to leave a like on the video as well. That helps the channel so much. If you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I'm sorry that the armory was a little bit clunky thanks to that slime, but do let me know. Would you rather I just looked at the mobs in the armory and not in the overworld or the nether? Maybe condense it down? Or do you like when I fly around so you get to see the overworld a bit more? You get to see the nether a little bit more. Let me know down in the comments one way or another. I might end up cutting somewhere one way or another, but we'll see. Yeah, thank you very much for the support. The seed's in the description. Everything seems to be very, very close to spawn, so have fun. Thanks for watching. Peace!